You should stay up on deck. Alright, so the water pump has stopped performing. Flip it on here so you can see what's going on. So I think the pressure switch is bad. It just runs at this low speed. It's still moving a small amount of water, but it just runs continuously. We were underway when it stopped working, and I didn't realize it was running until we shut the engine down, and it was super hot to the touch. So anyway, this thing's done. Shurflo diaphragm pump. It's from manufacture date 6, June 1997. So got exactly 20 years out of this thing. 3.3 gallons per minute, 12 volt motor, 11 amps, and pressure setting of 45 psi. Did some searching around online. Shurflo, slightly different specs. I couldn't find 45 psi at 3 gallons per minute, 3.3. So anyway, this one's pretty close. 3 gallons per minute versus 3.3. 55 psi shut off. So this will be interesting. We'll see if keeping another 10 pounds in the system causes a line elsewhere to blow out on me. Amps 7.5 max. So it's got a lower draw, a little more efficient motor. I guess slightly less flow. So 11 amps to 7.5. And there we go. Fittings are the same. It came with new hose elbows. However, the old one was connected with straight fittings, and I may just reuse the old ones. I like the little wings, they're a little easier to tighten. No. Go outside, dog. Go outside. Alright, pumps in, water pressure is great. I'm a bit of a jackass. The water tank was empty, bone dry, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we haven't used a whole lot of water since I last filled up. I just looked around all the fittings in the lazarette around the 2 water tanks. I don't see any leaks, although I do have a little bit of fresh water in the bilge, more than usual. So I think I have a fresh water leak somewhere. So anyway, that was kind of my own fault for not checking the most obvious thing first. Is there water in the tanks? But the new pump is much quieter, so all in, still worth it. It was an easy swap out, and I'm glad I did it, and I guess now I have a spare.